Hello friends, welcome to another video. Come on in, make yourselves comfortable because today I am making the internet sensation recipe. It's on TikTok, it's all over YouTube, it's infiltrated my Facebook. So today I'm gonna give it a try, and that is the Dalgona coffee. Now, if you happen to live under a rock and have not seen this, it's also being called cloud coffee, magic coffee, quarantine coffee. It goes by many names, and basically it uses instant coffee. And if you guys watch my channel, you know that I always have instant coffee around. So much so that one of my friends and subscribers was the one who was like, hey, have you tried that coffee yet? You should probably make a video on it because I know you like your instant coffee. So shout out to Allison for that one. So I'm gonna make it today, and of course I got this at Aldi because it's so inexpensive there, but you can find instant coffee at most grocery stores, which are open right now. So if you're gonna be there anyway, maybe try some of the instant coffee. You're also going to need water and sugar and milk. So things that most people already have. So I thought we would whip it up real quick and then we'll have a little chat about how everyone is doing. And yeah, let's get started. All right, so you really don't need to memorize much for this recipe. It is 2 tablespoons of each of the following. We've got 2 tablespoons of this instant coffee. And to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. And now I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of hot water. I actually microwaved this water to make sure that it is super duper hot, just because I don't think it gets this hot coming out of my faucet. So I just microwaved it for like 2 minutes to make sure it's nice and boiling. And now you're gonna whip it. And you can use a whisk. I've heard that takes a really long time. Or you can use probably an immersion blender. I am choosing a mixer. I whipped this for like 8 minutes. And maybe I would use a smaller bowl, but like it definitely has peaks in it when you whip it. They're not stiff peaks like whipped cream, but that thickened kind of incredibly. I didn't know these ingredients could do that. And now to assemble the drink, I'm going to use a wine glass because first of all, I'm fancy AF. And second of all, I wanted it to be clear so we could see it and be satisfied. So we're gonna throw our ice cubes in there first. And then you're gonna fill it like halfway through with milk. And then we add this. This was enough to make 2 cups, so maybe I'll see if Gianni wants some. I don't know. All right, I just have to do this. You know I'm about to put this on Instagram. It's gotta be pretty. All right, you guys. Here it is. It definitely is just as beautiful as it is on the internet. I mean, this is on the internet, but right now it's not. It's just in my kitchen, and I feel like it's just as pretty as the ones you see. It totally worked, whipping that thing. I really don't know the science behind it, how it gets so whippy. Like, I thought, when I saw it online, I thought there was an egg white in it. It really surprised me, so. Okay, where's my phone? I need to take a picture for Instagram. Also, this is a good point right now that if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. I'll leave a link in the comments. All right, there we go. Now, the people on the internet mix it before they drink it. So we're gonna do that. It does smell positively, like, look at this. I mean, that is so decadent, right? Oh. And of course, I am like a person who normally drinks my coffee black, so I'm not used to doing like real like sugary type stuff. I'm going in for a drink now. Whoa, guys, this tastes so flippin' good. Like, how is this a thing? How does it taste like there's like legit cream? That's wild. People put milk and sugar in their coffee all the time and it does not taste like this. You guys should try this. All right, now on to the chatting portion of the video. Hopefully you're sticking around for that part because let's catch up. I hope that all of you guys are well and healthy. We are in the Risper household. Everyone is good on the health front. We've been doing our part, staying inside. I went grocery shopping. I don't know, it's been like 5 days now since I went grocery shopping. Thursday, Friday. Okay, it's been 6 days since I went grocery shopping, and that was the last time I left the house. No, I dropped off some masks. I have been dropping off masks in people's mailbox, but I'm not leaving my car. So, yeah, that's where we're at there. I think we're like kind of used to it now, staying inside. It's not that tough in my house because we do have a really great backyard. So as long as the weather's nice, the kids can go outside. And I just think back, like before we moved into this house, like how hard it would have been in that old house. It was a lot cheaper, so that would have been good, but it was so tiny, we didn't have a backyard, and like this would have been really, really hard in that house. So I am thankful that we have some space for the kids and everything. Let's see, what else do we need to update you on? My unemployment. I got a letter in the mail that finally explained why I have not been getting unemployment, and it is because of my last name. I took a really long time changing my last name to Risper when I got married. I've been married for 4 years. I finally changed it with the Social Security office like 2 months ago. So a lot of government things are in my old name. So when I filed under my new name, those things didn't match. So they needed you to send in a copy of your driver's license, a copy of your Social Security card, and also a copy of my marriage license. Luckily I had all those things, but there's no way to upload them online. I tried to fax them and that didn't work because you just can't reach them. So I had to send it by mail. So I'm just like praying that it gets there in time because obviously it has to get there. Someone has to review it. Then they can finally send the information to my employer and we can start from the beginning here. So I don't know how long it's gonna take, but probably like a couple weeks at least. And I'm hoping to kind of get back to work in like a month. Obviously I don't have a lot of control over that, but I'm hoping to have my job back. So I don't know, that's all getting kind of frustrating, but at least I got that paper in the mail. So even though it will take some time, I at least know what's going on and I know that there's nothing I can do about it. So that kind of relieves a little bit of stress. So that's good. With Gianni's shop, we still haven't had anything really. So we're starting to think about relocating, and that is a lot to think about, a lot to weigh out. So far we're really just looking in the Detroit area, which is about an hour and a half from where we are right now. So, you know, he could commute for a while we kind of figured out what we wanted to do. I really would just absolutely hate to leave this house. I've put so much work into it. We spent $20,000 on windows this year. I've really just poured my heart and soul into this house because I thought we would stay in this forever. So I've really put a lot of work into it and I've become quite attached to it. So the idea of leaving it would be really difficult, but obviously Johnny needs a job. So we're looking into that. We're also looking into the idea of him going back to school in the fall and trying to stick it out here with me going back to work full time. So there are just like lots of options on the table and we're just hoping and praying that we pick the right path for our family. So all of you guys who have been like praying for us and putting your good vibes out there and all that, we really, really appreciate it. We have made a lot of progress in this short period of time. Johnny talked to his boss, and his boss agreed to pay him till the end of the shutdown, because the shutdown was extended in Michigan till the end of April, and his boss kind of understood that he would have a really hard time getting a job during the shutdown, so he has extended the amount of time Johnny can work there till the end of the month. So we have about 2 extra weeks that we weren't planning on of income coming in, so that's really going to be helpful to us. So I mean, that's a little bit of good news, right? Mentally, I think I'm holding up pretty well. Some days are bad, some days aren't. I just kind of don't know. Yesterday was a really bad day for me. I woke up feeling like crap. What's it all for? Who cares if I clean anything? Who cares if I shower? Nobody cares. It's just, you know, I've got these 2 kids that could care less what we do all day. They would just rather sit on their tablets, like they don't care. So it's kind of hard to motivate yourself, but today I woke up feeling good. I've got my really interesting strong coffee, so I'm probably gonna be like on fire for the afternoon, which I don't mind. So yeah, that's a nice little life update from us here in the Risper house. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing. I know so many of you have so many different types of struggles. Some of you are healthcare workers. I'm hoping that you're staying safe. I'm so worried about just everybody. I'm just trying not to be worried all the time. But of course I'm worried about all my healthcare people and anyone on the front lines, the truck drivers and the postal workers and the grocery store workers and everybody who just has to be out there. I'm overcome with worry all the time. So just know I'm really worried about you. Let me know how you're coping. Are you guys staying safe? What do things look like where you are? Because it is going down in Michigan right now, let me tell you. And of course, give this coffee a try because, guys, it got popular for a reason. The Tik Tok didn't lie, okay? It's really, really good. And of course, remember to come on back for Sunday's video this week. I don't know what it's going to be about yet. Haven't thought about it. If you have any ideas for videos you would like to see from me, leave that in the comments down below as well. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Stay healthy, guys.